We are back with mining Endstone, and this time for 24 hours. Now, why Endstone, you might wonder? Well, in the mineral armor set, you can get an insane amount of mining XP, and that's what we are looking for. Now, this time we're not gonna be only mining, but we're gonna be trying to leech as many dragons as possible. And well, at the end of the day, we actually managed to leech insane amount of dragons. So you guys will see how much money we made from that alongside with the XP. And before we go anywhere further, I do want to say huge thank you for liking the previous video of us mining for 12 hours because, well, we reached the like goal of 500 likes in less than 4 hours, which was insane. So if you guys could take a moment and hit that like button right now. And once we do hit 1000 likes on this video, I'm gonna go for mining 50. Anyways, here we are ready to begin this challenge, and firstly, our mining level is level 35 and making us top 6,000 out of the 2 million people. And I also thought it would be interesting to see how our Endstone collection is before the 24 hours. And well, as you guys can see, right now we have 656,000 to our collection. And at the end of the video, you will be shocked by how much Endstone we mined. Another thing that's different this time is, well, our layout. Now, obviously, we are gonna be wearing the full mineral armor set because, well, it's OP for mining. Obviously the stone pickaxe, but also we have the rune and bow ready for us alongside with the aspect of the end and aspect of the dragons for the golem boss, but this here is for fighting the dragons. Now, another thing which we obviously have set up here is remnant of the eyes, and well, this is very simple because, well, if we go ahead to go to the wardrobe, I have a elegant tuxedo set ready to be switched out. And we have also the golem pet, which I'm usually using for the dragons, and we are able to do a fair amount of damage then. And now we also did end up mining sometimes down at the dragon's nest, so we could actually leech the dragon faster and not worry about missing out on it. Now, one of the downsides of mining down there is that you have a lot of mobs that start attacking you, and sometimes it can get very annoying even though the mineral armor set is strong enough that they're not doing that much damage to you and you're most likely not gonna die, but it still gets very annoying, and I ended up mining most of the time still at the top at the good old usual spot. Now, the best part this time was that there wasn't actually that many people mining because 6 hours into the challenge, unfortunately, the 2 times XP ended. Anyways, before we get properly into the challenge, if you guys enjoy content like this, make sure you guys do subscribe with the notifications on and comment down below what other 12 or 24 hour challenges you would like to see on the channel. So firstly, let's talk about the dragons themselves because, well, we managed to leech a lot of them as I mentioned earlier before. And with the inventory layout, it was really easy to just jump into it and begin the dragon fights. Now, sometimes I did miss out on a few of them, but I managed to attend most of these dragon fights. Ultimately, fighting the dragons affected the mining XP quite a bit, not only because obviously we were killing the dragons, but also waiting for the dragons to spawn. Often what had happened was that 6 eyes were placed and only 2 were missing, but nobody in the lobby was placing, while the dragon's nest was crowded with players. Now, I myself thought not to place any eyes in this challenge as we were supposed to be focused on just mining and only when dragons are spawned then to leech them. I think this way it gave us a little bit more accurate result on how many dragons are actually spawned per hour, how many times does it actually occur, so you guys can actually relate to this challenge if you're gonna try to do something similar by yourself. And if you're wondering how many dragons did we actually manage to kill, well, the first 6 hours we killed 2 protectors, 2 old, 1 unstable, 1 young. And well, this means in exactly 6 hours, we got 6 dragons. Coincidence? I think not. Now, if you're wondering what was our positioning of killing these dragons, well, it was super random. Sometimes we were top 3, and well, sometimes we were in a lobby full of sweaty people who were doing insane amount of damage, like plus 10 million at least damage, alright? So it was really random, and I wouldn't be able to actually give you guys an average, but we did make top 3 quite a few times. And a lot of the times we were like number 4, number 5, but ultimately that didn't really matter because we were there leeching. As long as we can get a few frags, I'm happy. Anyways, after the 6 hours, things started to get pretty interesting, and well, number 1, we got our mining level to 37, And let's continue talking about the dragons because we got a lot more dragon fights. And I think we might actually make quite a bit of money from here. So in the remaining 18 hours, well, we managed to leech 7 wise dragons, 4 unstable dragons, 3 strong, 2 young, 2 protector, 1 old, and well, the one and only superior. That means in the 18 hours we managed to leech 20 dragons, and once again, it's about 1 dragon per hour, which is kind of crazy to think about. So if you're in the end, on an average, you can leech 1 dragon per hour, which is kind of okay actually thinking about it, especially if you're grinding out sea lots. Imagine if we're gonna do another 24 hours of sea lot grind, well, we could leech 24 dragons. Now one thing which was crazy was that we only got 1 superior dragon, and that was one of the dragons that I did pretty little damage on. Cause that was one of the dragons I was like, should I go leech or not? And well, once it spawned, it was the good old superior. Now those dragon fights did make this challenge a lot more interesting, and I think without it, it would have been a lot more boring. For instance, farming for 24 hours on your own private island would get a lot more boring than mining Endstone, alongside with other people actually just being engaged, talking with you, etc, etc. It made things a lot more fun. Now, if we did want to make even more money leeching those dragons, it would be much better for us to actually mine down at the dragon's nest, because then we could actually start doing the damage straight away. And sometimes, well, I got close behind the gate, so it took me time to get inside, and then doing the damage, well, it took quite a while. Because, once again, I did mine at the top most of the time, not at the dragon's nest, because at the dragon's nest, once again, it was a little bit annoying with those mobs, etc, etc. And also, another thing that I do want to mention is that I didn't run downstairs straight away when, for instance, 2 eyes were placed down. I went downstairs usually when 4, 5, or 6 eyes were already placed down, which was a little bit risky and made my chances of getting inside the dragon's nest before the dragon actually spawning a little bit smaller. But I noticed that there was a lot of people trying to flex, and this is the weirdest thing ever. Like, why do people flex eyes? Like, why? So you might be wondering, okay, you killed 26 dragons, how much good loot did we get? And well, yeah, we just got only fragments. We didn't get any pieces of armor, even though we were at the top 3 multiple times, alright? And we didn't get any armor pieces, only fragments, which kind of sucks. Now, in the previous part of us mining Endstone, I did leech a few times dragon, and we did get ourselves boots. This time we got nothing, which is super weird, but hey, let's see how much money we can make. Alrighty, so let's quickly list these up, and hopefully we're gonna make a decent amount of in-game money. Obviously, superior frags, oh my god, 650,000 from just leeching a dragon. That's actually solid. Anyways, let's drop these up, and while we're gonna be dropping these up in here and waiting for these to sell, I think we're gonna go ahead and sell the Endstone and see how much money we actually made from that as well. But there we go, we have listed everything. Let's see if anything has already fulfilled. Not yet, it seems like, but we did make quite a decent amount of money thanks to the dragons, which is kind of nice. But considering that we leeched 26 dragons, well, we didn't make that much. Anyways, now we're back on our island, and well, as you guys can see, we got a ton of Endstone, and I mean a ton of it. Also, we did get a ton of enchanted ender pearls. I'm not sure how we got so many, because obviously I wasn't killing any sea lots or any enderman. But anyways, let's go ahead and grab the enchanted endstone, and let's see how much we are going to be making from this alone. And that's 719,000. Yo, let's go. That's actually pretty insane. We're gonna get another 719,000 here. Bam, sell, and then the final pieces here we are. Bam, 92,000. Yo, that's solid. Over 1.6 million from just enchanted endstone. It's not too bad. That means every single hour we made 66,000 coins. I know, we are gonna be one of the richest players here on HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK. Anyways, I just did quick maths to see how much money did we make from these dragon fragments. And well, in total from these dragon fragments, we made 1.586 million. And that means every single hour we were getting 66 60,000. I'm not sure what's up with the coincidences in today's episode non-stop, but this is not good. 66,000 per hour. That means during this mining thingy, we made in total like about 3 million for 24 hours of grind. Like, ouch. Anyways, now it's time to see how much XP did we manage to get during the 24 hours. And well, let's talk about firstly the Taiming XP. Once again, I didn't start calculating the Taiming XP from the beginning because I completely forgot about it. But once I started calculating it, well, we got about 7.2 million XP, which means every single hour we were getting almost 300,000 XP, which is amazing. Now, in comparison to the 12-hour challenge, we managed to get about 450,000. So us going from 450,000 to 300,000 is not too bad of a change. But with mining XP, it was more visible the difference. So first and foremost, we have to keep in mind that there was no double XP, only the first 6 hours of it, and the rest 18 hours of it, well, we didn't have the double XP going on for us, which meant we were getting a lot less XP. So in total, we managed to get ourselves 9.8 million mining XP, meaning every single hour we were getting about 409,000 XP, which is not that bad, but in comparison to the 12 hours, we were getting about 650,000 XP per hour. So yeah, that was a huge effect on us, and well, we could have gotten a lot more XP if this double XP thingy was going on still. And well, now our mining level is level 40, and well, we did start at mining level 35, which is quite a big difference. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with the fact that now our mining level is 40 because, let's be honest, level 40 skill is pretty good. And now in the beginning of this challenge, we were at the top 6,000 in mining. And well, now the results are quite a bit different. As you guys can see, we're now in the top 2,000. So that means that there's not that many people actually with mining level 50 most likely in comparison to farming probably, or I think it might be about the same. Anyways, yeah, mining 40, not too bad. And also I do want to show you guys my collection. As you guys can see, we have now in total almost 1.4 million Endstone. Like, what? That is actually a lot of Endstone that we managed to mine up in total. And it looks like if this video does hit 1,000 likes, we might actually get Endstone collection number 1. Because, well, we're already at 500 with only 1.3 million to our collection. Now, to be honest, one way to get mining XP, well, is through snow minions. Now, snow minions do give you a fair amount of XP, and let me quickly show you, let me quickly collect this one right here, which is a tier 11 snow minion, and right now, we have 114,000 XP. Let's quickly bam, bam, there we go. And well, there it is. We got about 15,000 XP from that. Now, I think snow minions were better before actually with the mining XP. Not too sure, but I think this minion has been sitting here for at least 12 hours, up to 24 hours. So let's say if we had 24, 29 snow minions placed down, tier 11s, well, we could make a fairly decent amount of mining XP. Now, another thing we could have done during this 24 hours is, well, we could have actually made a little bit more money. For instance, if we leveled up other people's silverfish pets, because, well, mine was already level 100, and there was actually a lot of players asking if I could level up their silverfish pet, but for the sake of this challenge, I wanted to get as much mining XP as possible, and I wasn't really aiming for too much in-game money other than with the dragons, and, well, I tried to attempt the golems as well. However, with golems, we didn't have much luck, and, well, in total, we managed to get ourselves only 8 crystal fragments, which is valued at about 320,000, something along the lines. So golems unfortunately didn't make much money, and well, I didn't attend that many golem fights, to be honest. Now, I think only twice 2 people got good loot, which was the epic golem pets, but nobody got the legendary golem pet or anything else, so those 2 epic golem pets I think were the best drops that happened during this time. Now, of course, there was plenty of randomness, like us getting rickrolled while doing this challenge. Plenty of epicness, like a guy hitting mining level 50 while we were mining there. And, well, also, we were given quite a bit of contraband and also getting bullied. And well, now I don't really know what to do with this contraband because, well, all of it is right in here. We got a full strong set with a tarantula helmet, a aspect of the end, rapid rune bow with Dragon Hunter 2 on it, salty winter rod, level 94 rabbit pet, and a full protector set. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what should we do with this contraband? Should we just go to deep caverns and give it to somebody? Should I just sell this stuff? Or what should I do? So let me know in the comments down below. Alongside what 24-hour challenge we should do next. I'm definitely interested to know, what do you guys think we should be doing? Should we just grind out dungeons? Should we grind out slayers? Or should we, I don't know. I mean, definitely I'm gonna be getting farming 50 soon, and I'm definitely gonna be making a video on that as well. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and well, this was pretty insane. It was extremely boring, but these dragons did make things more interesting. And yeah, but anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys do drop a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys do subscribe with the notifications on. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, and if you guys made it till the end, you are a legend. Anyways, see you guys in the next one, and a peace out.